And it feels good to land that first big punch against.
Executing it at a high level.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Good hands in Rouge. LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Throws to the wideout. Quick completion on the out route. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Fires to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out.
He'll start this drive going to the air. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown! The play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. 1st and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Jackson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. They've got the screen set up. There he goes.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been? The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback?
Intercepting this offense in business at the 27. Offense in a bunch formation. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pressure coming. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to...
Lewis to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires on the move. Connection to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Rushes on him. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gators are in the red zone. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long and...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead in.
Yeah, I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out. Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Sometimes as I haven't...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Gator! Lewis wants to pass. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Fires left. A strike downfield. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Finds his man. It's Randall. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious. He is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Gators are on the move. To the air on first down. Under fire. Fires downfield. And his throw is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here we go. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. Got a wide open receiver. Brought down at the 20-yard line at field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Play number 9 on this drive. Let's go. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
You just don't like stuff like that.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires on the move. This time he's got his man. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Gators have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Now, they're able. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he...
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the ring.
Watch the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do it.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were full. Here we have a mid-season clash of teams. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time it's complete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Watch the spin move.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense is not.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team.